Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sebastian Spooky, and I've decided to react to a Darman video. I've seen a few other people react to it, and I've seen a little bit of it, but I decided that we all could react to it. And in this one, it's about this boy who doesn't want to spend time with his families during the holidays. It's a Thanksgiving one, but I thought that maybe we all could sit here and react to it. So let's get right on into the video.
No, I'm in the middle of the game.
Hey Cameron, your friend Blake's here.
Oh,
Hey, Mr. Johnson.
yo, my guy, what's good, bro? Hey, grab a controller.
It looks like his dad took some time off. Like, boy, you can put the game on pause. There's no need to yell at him. Like, that was disrespectful. My parents would have got on him, but boy, you can wait. Like, that's just disrespectful. It's Thanksgiving, go do something, and I'm pretty sure his dad just probably took time off. Like, it's not gonna hurt you to spend some time with him. There's no need to be rude. Like, this boy is just rude.
Hey Blake, I was just telling Cameron we should go outside and play football together. You guys can play video games another time. What do you say?
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Maybe we should hang out with your dad instead?
Dad, I said no.
He's being rude. Like, there's no need to yell at him. Like, he just wants to play football with you. It's simple, no would work. You can put the game on pause. I'm sorry. I would go unplug it and say, you don't need to play it for us today or something, because that's just rude and disrespectful. I mean, even his friend agreed, like, yeah, let's go play. You know, we can do this later. This doesn't really matter, but I swear.
Oh, gosh, just leave us alone.
I don't know how this kid's getting away with talking to his parents like that. If I was his friend, I'd be sticking up and saying something to him, like, I ain't gonna play with you if you're gonna act like this. Like, what the heck? You can literally, the game is not that important at all. Like, it's literally not that important. Like, your dad probably got off work, and it's probably the only time he ever gets off. You can't really spend, like, 5 minutes with him. Like, I'm pretty sure other people's dads don't get off that often, and, like, when your dad gets off and wants to spend time with you, it's like, yeah, I'll go hang out with you, because my dad's not off all the time. Like, it's not that hard to pause the game.
Yo, I can't believe I killed that guy while parachuting, bro.
Yeah, and that headshot from the roof was insane.
Hey boys, want to bake some pumpkin pie with me?
No. We have a new match that's about to start.
Poor mom has probably been cooking all day and just wants a little bit of help and just wants to spend time with her son. But of course, she's gonna get aggressive with her too. Like, he just, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to get away with that. Like, he's just being rude. And his poor friend, I feel like there's something that's about to happen to his friend, and that's why he's nicer. Like, this is just awful. There's some people who don't even have this. Like, don't even have a family. Like, boy, just be respectful.
Oh, come on. You used to always bake with me on Thanksgiving. Let's spend some time together. Blake, what do you say?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Like, even his friend, like, even your friend's gonna bake pie or whatever with your mom, and you can't take 5 minutes. Like, you need help. You have, like, a game addiction or something. 5 minutes. Just take 5 minutes. You can pause the game. If I was him, I'm sorry, I'm plugging, but, like, you're gonna help your mother.
I'd love to help.
Perfect. Come over here. I'll teach you.
What? No, I said no, Mom. Look, he doesn't want to either. He's just being nice.
No, I really don't know.
Lessons from his friend and be nice and help his mother. Instead of screaming at her, I'm sorry. If I was her, I'd be like, you bake the cookies, you do all this by yourself. You bake the pie, you do the turkey, I'm done. Like, you just do this all by yourself if you don't want to help me. Because I'm pretty sure she's been baking all night. It's not going to be that hard to help her. Your friend doesn't even care to help her. If I was him, I just wouldn't help. I'd be like, you play by yourself, I'm going to help her. Or I'm out, bye, dude. Like, literally, 5 minutes, that's your mother. It's not that hard. The game you ain't gonna die if you don't play it.
We can play some other time. Let's spend some time with your mom right now.
That sounds so boring. Come on, are you gonna play with me or not?
But that boy feels pressured, so of course he's gonna go play with his friend. And it's also a video, but like, I would have just turned around and been like, no, you play by yourself. Bye.
All right, let's go.
Attaboy.
His poor mom looks like she's about ready to cry, like, especially the way his friend's looking at her. I feel so sorry for her. This boy's spoiled. This boy needs help.
Dinner's ready.
Wow. Oh, this looks so delicious. Thanks again for allowing me to spend Thanksgiving here, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
You are welcome anytime.
Have a seat, Cameron. And you don't have to rush.
Put the controller down, honey.
Guy has a really nasty obsession with his game and he needs help, like a really bad addiction. 5 minutes, 10, maybe 20 at the most just to eat. Like your mom cooked all this, you could be respectful, like, Lord.
Let's enjoy this moment.
No, I'm in the middle of a game. Come on, grab your plate so we can play and eat at the same time.
This is a very important day. And you should be spending time with your family, not wrapped up in some game.
Yes, you need to eat with
Let me
us.
taught a lesson. Like, this boy's just spoiled. Like, he just looks straight up just spoiled. I don't even know how he's getting away with talking to these people. Like, he needs help. All he does is yell at everybody. Like, what's his problem?
Now have a seat.
You don't understand. I'm in the middle of a game. If I don't go back now, I'll die. It'll mess up my stats.
It's okay, man. We can
Stats don't matter. It's Thanksgiving. Just take 5 minutes, honestly. Like, literally, I die so many times when I play a game. Just getting past some levels sometimes that it's annoying, but I'm like, you come back. You'll be okay. You can redo the game. It's not gonna kill you. This boy has a really deep obsession with this game.
Later. Honestly, you shouldn't take the time you have with your family for granted.
Oh, brother. Not you too. It's not like you're spending Thanksgiving with your own family.
I have a feeling that that was a big no-no and he shouldn't have said that. Like, you can obviously tell there's something going on. If he really knew his friend really well, he would know the issue. But of course, he's too busy probably stuck in that game. I feel like you're about to get a lesson here and you're going to wish you never would have said that.
Oh my God. Blake, what's wrong?
Hey, are you okay?
I wish.
Now his friend cares. Now he has feelings. Now he wants to go happen when he realizes his friend's upset. But no, he didn't care when his parents paid his attention or when they seemed upset. Now he cares.
I could spend Thanksgiving with my family. But I can't. You see, I was just like you. My parents always wanted to spend time with me, but I never cared. I remember last Thanksgiving, my dad wanted me to play catch with him before.
See, this boy really needs to think before he speaks because the same thing happened to him. Same thing. Think before you speak because you don't know what happened to this person or their family or what happened. Again, 5 minutes, pause the game. It's not going to take that long.
But I brushed him off and told him no. And then my mom asked me if I wanted to bake cookies with her. But I told her I was in the middle of a game and completely ignored her. I left her standing there by herself, so sad. And when it was time for Thanksgiving dinner, all they wanted was for me to sit down and eat with them.
I feel like something like really terrible happened, like really bad. He's an orphan now. That's terrible. Like, this is just awful. This is why his friend shouldn't have been making those jokes or asking questions. Like, you're not spending time with your own family. Of course, there's something wrong, dude. Like, you need to pay attention.
So we could be together as a family. But I didn't even care to do that. I went to play video games instead. And then a few days later, my parents went to visit my grandma. I was so busy that I didn't even bother to say bye.
And you didn't even say goodbye to them. Like, it took 5 minutes just to pause the game. Like, this is like, foreshadowing that something bad's gonna happen. Like, this is terrible. But this is why the boys should be careful with saying stuff like that about why don't you spend time with your own family? Of course, something probably awful happened. Again, if he would have been paying attention to other people around him, he probably would have known. Like, this is his friend. You would think he would have known. But of course, no.
To them. The next thing I know, there was a knock on my door. And when I opened it, there was a police officer standing there.
A police officer at your door is never a good sign, so obviously something horrible happened. And I feel sorry for this boy. Like this is awful.
I got the saddest news of my life. He told me that my parents got into a car accident on their way, and neither one of them survived. I never cried so much in my life.
Of course, this is why he's at your house and not at his own, because he don't have any family. Should have kept your mouth shut. Like, big time, should have just kept your mouth shut, man. Shouldn't have even said anything. Again, think before you speak.
You see, I would do anything to throw on the ball with my dad, or to bake with my mom, just to spend one more Thanksgiving with my parents. But I can't. So
Oh man, I bet that was a big giant slap in his face, and he regretted everything he just said. A big giant oof. Like, man, you need to just be careful and pay attention to your surroundings. Be careful what you say to people. Like, again, think before you speak, and I bet he just instantly regretted everything he's done to both of his parents. Especially since his friend just said that. And again, I don't know how he didn't know, but you need to be paying more attention to people than your game. And this was a big, huge slap in his
please,
face.
don't take the time you have with your family for granted, like I did.
We are so sorry, sweetheart.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea about your parents.
It's okay. I don't talk about it much, but I just don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
You are so right. Mom? Dad? I'm so sorry for everything. I should have been spending more time with you
He
guys.
better be giving him a big ol' apology, and he better help clean up the table. Letters would be telling him. He deserves every single one of them an apology for the way he's been acting. But now he decides to sit down with him. Now he does. When it's basically almost too late. After all that. Now he realizes that they all have feelings. I honestly would not give him back his game. But it literally took him this long to realize everything. But again, that was a big slap in his face, and he better be apologizing to every single one of them for his attitude and the way he's been screaming at everybody. Like, this, he has a temper. Like, there's something wrong.
Being so focused on the game. Can you please forgive me?
Of course, honey.
It means a lot to us, Cameron.
He better be grateful that his parents are forgiving and that easy to just forgive him, because I know a lot of other people's parents that probably weren't. They would have not put up with his attitude. He would have got in trouble at the very beginning. Like, I don't even know how he got away with it. Like, I don't get it at all. Like, the way his mouth was, you would have thought he would have gotten in trouble earlier, but at least he has nice parents. They're giving him a second chance, and you better be grateful to his friend who's been nice, has been supporting him, and has been trying to help him. Again, I'd be thankful to your friend.
We love you, son.
I love you both too. Should we eat?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Hey Blake, want to spend the night? We can throw around the football with my dad, and after dinner we can bake cookies with my mom.
You better be making cookies with your mom. I'd also be doing all those dishes to apologize to her. I don't know how these people get with this, because I'm sorry. At least his parents were forgiving him. I know a lot of people's parents that probably weren't mine wouldn't have. They would have been like, you're going to your room, eating in there. You're doing the dishes, something like, I wouldn't have got away with that. Like, that's just not something you normally get away with it, man. But at least his parents were forgiving, and I guess at least he's going to go do this. But I think, hopefully he's learned his lesson. Like, you just don't yell at people like that.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And they all lived happily ever after, and Blake moved in with them, and they become the best of friends. I'm just kidding. But honestly, I'm glad that was a good ending to this video, and that boy hopefully learned a lesson. And yeah, time is short. Spend the time with the people that you can. They're not going to be there forever. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and you all really enjoyed this story. If you really did, hit the like button down there, comment, tell me what you thought about this video. But that's all. Bye.